Welcome back, students. So in this video we'll be doing question number 13. Okay, so this is what is given. Like I said, whatever is outside the square root, take this out and equate it to that given equation, which is differentiation of whatever is under the square root, which is 2 squared plus 3 plus b. You'll have to do this. Okay, x plus 1 equal to a of, now differentiation of 2x squared is going to be 4x, differentiation of 3 is going to be a constant. Okay, so this is what you get. So x plus 1 equal to 4ax, a into 0 is going to be 0 itself, so I'll just leave it as it is. Now therefore we equate the coefficient of x and the constant term on both sides. Okay, on constant term on both sides. Alright, therefore what is the coefficient of x on the left hand side? It is just 1. The coefficient of x on the right hand side is 4a. The coefficient of the constant term on the left hand side is 1. The constant term on the right hand side is b. So we have the value of a is equal to 1 by 4. The value of b is equal to 1. Okay, therefore x plus 1, I'll just go to the next page. X plus 1, which is 4a into x plus b, can be written as, what is a? 1 by 4 into x plus b, which is 1. So really we do not have to make any changes. Okay, therefore integration of 1, which is integration of x plus 1 over 2x squared plus 3 of dx, can be written as integration of x of 2x squared plus 3 dx plus integration of 2x squared plus 3 of dx. Okay, so this can be rewritten as I1 plus I2. Okay, so in bracket I'm just going to write this for explanation purpose. In exam you can also write this. Okay, so 2x squared plus 3 of dx represents I1, and I2 represents integration of 2x squared plus 3 of dx. Okay, so let's take for I1 first, for the first integration. So for I1, this is the integration of x of root over 2x squared plus 3 of dx. So we take 2x squared plus 3 equal to t. So differentiation of this is going to be 4x of dx. Differentiation of 3 is going to be 0, so dt. So x of dx can be written as dt by 4. So we can write this, rearrange it and write it as 2x squared plus 3 into x of dx, right? Because in between there is this is actually x into root over 2x squared plus 3. So whether you write 2 into 3 or 3 into 2, when there's a multiplication, right, it does not really matter, right? Multiplication or for addition, for that case, it does not really matter. Okay, so I'll be writing this as, so root over 2x squared plus 3 is what? T. So this becomes t. Dx, x into dx is what? dt by 4. So this is going to be 1 by 4. Integration of root t can be written as t to the power half of dt. So you can get this as 1 by 4 t to the power 3 by 2 divided by 3 by 2 plus a constant term. Let's keep it c1. Okay, 1 by 4 into 2 by 3, because 2 goes to the numerator, right? Just these are all basics. So 3 by 2 plus c1. So you can cancel out this. So you'll be left with 1 by 6. Replace your t with 2x squared plus, okay, 2x squared plus 3 of 3 by 2. Remember, okay, since our equation started out with an x, or the equation that they have given us to integrate is in x, so our answer should also be in terms of x. So after you're done with all the substitution, what you're supposed to do is, after you're done with this, you're supposed to resubstitute it in terms of x. All right, let's go for I2. Okay, so for I2 the answer is just going to be 2x squared plus 3. Now this is very simple. Okay, remember we have to get it in one of the 3 formulas, right? We have to get it in a squared minus x squared, or we have to get it in x squared plus a squared, or we have to get it in x squared minus a squared. Now if you clearly look into it, there's a plus sign over here, right? So that means we have to get our equation in this form, because out of the three equations, the only equation which has a plus in between the two, between the variable and the constant, is actually this term. So we have to bring it in x square plus a square. Over here we do not have to do anything, okay? So in case you want, so what do you do? So if I take 2 out, okay, what will be left? I'll be getting as x square, but you need to get 3 over here, so I should take it as 3 by 2 of dx. Okay, so if you remove the bracket, you'll end up getting this as 2x square. Okay, you remove the bracket and you see plus 3 by 2. So you remove the bracket, you get 2 into x square plus 2 into 3 by 2. So you can cancel this. So you do end up getting the same equation. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll take root 2 outside. Okay, if I take 2 outside, it becomes root 2, right? Into root of x square plus 3 by 2 of dx. Okay, the reason why we do this is we are trying to get this equation of this form, x square plus a square. So if you take root 2 out, okay, you can rewrite this as x square plus 3 by 2 can be written as 3 by 2, root 3 by 2, the whole thing square dx. Is it not? Yes? Because when you take it out, you'll end up getting as 3 by 2. Therefore, this is the same thing as x square plus a square. Now you go back, what is the formula for x square plus a square? Therefore, I2, which is equal to root 2 of x square plus root 3 by 2, the whole thing square dx, is going to be equal to x square plus a square is nothing but, you write root 2 as it is, okay, and x square, root integration of x square plus a square, it has a form of 1 by 2, your x is just x itself, x square plus a square, so this is going to be x square plus root 3 by root 2, the whole thing square, okay, plus a square, which is root 3 by 2, the whole thing square by 2 log of x itself plus integration of x square, which is going to be x square itself plus a square, which is root 3 by 2, the whole thing square, okay, plus c2. Alright, so after this, we will write this as root 2, okay, you'll get this as x by 2, okay, root of, I'll rewrite this as x square plus 3 by 2 plus, this becomes 3 by 4, okay, because a square is going to be 3 by 2, the whole thing square, so square square cancels, so 3 remains in the numerator, 2 goes down, so 2 into 2 becomes 4, right? So log of x plus root x square plus 3 by 2 plus c2, okay, clear with this. So after this, what you can do is you can actually start removing the bracket out, okay. So if you remove the bracket here, all right, so next step, okay, just in the next step, this is going to be root 2. Let's do one thing. I want to write this in one slide, okay, so it's going to be quite messy, but I'll try to write it here so that I can compare and contrast, okay. So we'll be rubbing this off, all right. So from this part, okay, so let's go, come up here, okay, so remove the bracket, okay, so you'll get this as root 2 of x by 2, okay, root over x square plus 3 by 2 plus, remember root 2 into this and root 2 into this, okay, so this becomes 3 of root 2 by 4 log of x plus root over x square plus 3 by 2 plus c, okay, c2. You can actually end your answer here. If not, you can okay, you can just try solving this. You can actually end it here, okay, but in case if we're just really trying to get the textbook answer, how it goes about is what they have done is they have taken the LCM over here, so you get this as 2x square plus 3 by 2, okay, plus 3 root 2 by 4, this remains untouched, log of x plus, this remains untouched, x square plus 3 by 2. Whatever is under log, try to, you cannot make any changes to it, okay? Log, under this log, do not make any changes. Whatever changes you can make outside here, you can always make it as long as there's no log, okay? So that's how we're getting the textbook answer. Into, this becomes 2x squared plus 3. So I can write this as root 2, right? Separately, so this is how they cancel out. Plus 3 root 2 by 4 log of x plus root over x squared plus 3 by 2 plus c2. So finally, your answer is x by 2 root over 2x squared plus 3 plus 3 root 2 by 4 log of x plus x squared plus 3 by 2 plus c. Okay. So finally, this is I2, okay. Therefore, I is, what is I? It is I1 plus I2. That's what we got, right? Remember, I is what? Go back to the equation. We got it as, what is I? I is I1 plus I2. So now all we have to do is substitute. You got your I1 as 1 by 6, 2x squared plus 3 by 2. And your I2 was x by 2 root over 2x squared plus 3 root 2 by 4 log of x plus root over x squared plus 3 by 2 plus c. Okay, this is your answer. This is the answer. This is the textbook answer as well. So we shall end the video here.